Okay. And we're back. So, right, and we're supposed to look for, I guess, anyone who showed up. This guy. Hey.
Whoa. You're not Crane. The hell's going on here?
Give me your money. Where's your gang? Tell me or I'll eat your
Whoa.
eyeballs.
I'm not with any gang. Crane has just been MIA for a while. I was hoping to check in with him. You know where he is?
What can you tell me?
The Wayward, huh? Might be I pay the place a visit. Appreciate the tip, not Crane. Good luck out here.
Wait, wasn't I supposed to keep people away from the Wayward? Oops. Do I just keep waiting? I should probably eat something. I have like no health. Like crispy squirrel bits? Pumpkins? Disease chance 3%.
Crane! Come out, wherever you are!
Can I kill you?
You Crane? This it? Thought you were some kind of big shot. So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone. Scout's honor.
He sounds so sketchy. Oh sure, but I want to join your crew.
How about you just tell me where the treasure is? And if I like what I hear, I'll tell you where you can hand in your application. You think we're idiots? The only thing in 76 are a bunch of wimpy, soft-shelled rich kids that got to nap away the apocalypse. Now,
Hey, that's me you're talking
start
about.
flapping, or things are gonna get messy.
Am I forced to just kill him?
No, you first. No, you first. No,
What?
you first. No, tell me what I want to know.
How long can I do this for?
Okay, fine. We're at the West Virginia Lumber Company, okay? There. Now tell me where the hell the treasure is.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess we'll just have to find the treasure some other way. Because you are dead!
Who launched a nuke?
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Wait, I have a machete. Aha. Where'd the other guy go? Bring me Crane. Last spotted the Wayward. Sex male, build middle, dangerous, allegedly not, but be careful. First person to get him to give up the location of this treasure gets a share of the overall take. Okay. What do I do about this nuke? Do I die? No ammo. Thirsty too. Oh, it's you. Does anything happen if I just stay indoors?
Well, you don't look too worse for wear. You managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding?
Bring me your finest flannel. What if I decided to work for this
Well,
gang?
honey, I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that line of thinking. But if we run along it, maybe those things don't need to be mutually exclusive. I just want those boys to stop threatening us. Now, if one of their own convinced them we weren't a threat, I'd be real indebted to that person. Might be I remember some things that could make their lives a bit more comfortable. But let's say we cross that bridge when we get to it. Now, did you find where these possible new friends of yours are hiding? Good to know. Then that's where their boss will be. You need to go.
Wait, West Virginia lumber? That is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's of concern. Why, exactly?
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards. Mutants. You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them.
Tell me about this family.
You'll find them at Anchor Farm, if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was. Found him living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face.
Good point.
Well,
I
that's a
think
good
I've
thing,
got everything I need.
because that's all I've got. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76, and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
Okay. Kill the gang leader or convince the gang leader. I mean, my skill's not that high. My charisma skill. Okay. What do I do next? What was I going for? Back to Vault 76 for? Oh, it's the easiest way up there. Do I want to do that, or do you want to search for traces of the Overseer? I'm like right here. Might as well just do that. Is there something here? Sure, I'll take these. Take two. Plastic bowl. Alrighty.
Let me just clear out this marker. Wait, now you can come in here with me? It's a
I should join a Discord or something. Oh wait, I'm thirsty. You guys can take me forever. What's this? Oh, I already killed him. Eh. Uh-oh. Do anything with their meat? I should probably eat something. Or just take a stim pack. There we go. Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong button. Alright. Welcome to Flatwoods. Money. Green Country Lodge. What's in here? Pre-war money? Thought I saw something. Oh. Cracked bowl. I saw something again. Hot dogs. Coca-Cola. What's this? Day Tripper? Stim pack. Broken doll. Take that. Okay. That house looks like there's something there. Or probably a workbench or something. Nope. Oh shit. Yep.
I pressed the button. Hush! I think it's recording now. Shush! Hello? Hello there? I think it's working. I hate these things. This is Willie Mae, and I was asked to talk a bit about my life since the war to help educate future children someday. I think that's nice. I thought I'd just watch my programs, entertain the grandkids in my retirement. But that didn't turn out to be the case. I'm just glad they all made it to the vault in time, you see. When I saw it in a dream, I knew my prayers were answered. My husband Frank used to work in the mines.
Okay.
Just a bit before the war,
Can I
there
just
was
skip this?
news of tremors. He didn't come home. I don't know what happened to him or why he never came home.
Do I get anything for listening to this?
And between you and me,
Oh, I can level up.
fine with that. Since the war, I've just read my old newspapers and listened to music.
Ooh.
Once, which is
What do I get
just
to do?
right nice by me. You ever hear of the Watauga Times Atomic Lottery? The winner got 10 years worth of Blamco mac and cheese, Salisbury steak, and Nuka-Cola, of course. I played that lottery for 20 years, and I finally won the month before the war. It lasted
hell
only
yeah,
8
dude.
years,
Really
though.
interesting.
But who can you complain to? By the time it ran out, I had heard the responders' radio broadcast, so I went out to find them and get supplies.
Left
Bless
out
my
the
heart.
grenades, that's gonna change.
Well,
Can I
I'm
meet
going
people
home
in the
now.
game?
For a bit anyways. How do I turn this thing off? Oh, blast these things. Not this button. Not this one. Oh, oh, here it is.
Oh wait, I was leveling up. Should I do purpose? 10% less damage. Gain 10% regen. It's not bad. Luck. I'll take this. Add all this. Okay. Should I listen to the other tape?
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world that exists in the shadows and fringes of our own, where myth, legend, and rumor are made real. Yes, it's time for more.
Is this thing on?
Ooh.
Great. Hello, survivors of this garbage dump. I'm Sophie, and this is my stupid survivor story.
Yo, why is she so angry? Ooh.
Dumb shit go. Oh yeah. Before the bombs, I was a librarian.
Hey!
And now I can read everything
Oh,
all
you're
the
friendly.
time. Whee! Look at me! I'm lucky. Wait, no. Maybe.
Okay.
As one of those
I need
farmers who
a-
prepared for the end
Yeah.
times. Some sort of
That's exactly what I need.
religious thing. Yeah, that's right.
Scrap.
No, I got it. I was a sweet little kid and lived off some cat food containers in a super duper mart for months near my parents' rotting carcasses. Nobody
She's so angry.
came. Nobody. I learned how to deal. You should too. The responders are a joke. Nobody helps anybody anymore. Get a grip. If you're not a total idiot. You get out of this dump before the responders get you killed. Leave the sick behind. You're better off. Trust me.
Why is this
Whiny
one more
babies
expensive than the
will
other
stay
one?
here and play make-believe, but
I mean, worth the
anyone
work.
with half a brain will go up to the mountains and drop the dead weight. Delbert already tried to stop me. Sorry. Say nobody will be around to teach you how to eat shit now, Flatwoods. Bye, suckers. Love always, Sophie.
What did I do? I don't have any mods for this. Ooh, oh. What does this make? Oh, I need makeshift warrior. Spiked or barbed? I can't. What about? Nope. Hardened receiver. Stabilized long barrel. Standard grip. Standard mag. Red dot. Why not? No muzzle suppressor. I need gunsmith. Anything here? Nope. Oh, bruise and grip. What does this do? I don't know. It literally just makes it way more. Superior bash damage. Oh. No, we're good. Pipe pistol. It's the same thing. Pipe revolver. Fine. Can't do anything there. Auto pistol. I should stick to that. Alrighty. Anything here? Take that. Take this. Oh, what's here? Any hot dogs? What's this? Oh, Tinker's Workshop. Okay, well, I'll just scrap this. What is this? Ammo. Okay. Why don't they tell me how many I have already? Like, what does my gun need? .38. Yeah. What's the other ammo type that I need? Oh. 308s. Nope. I need more lead. Hold on, did I just get a new gun? Or... oh, that is the one I've been using. It's the one I upgraded. How does I still only have 8 ammo for this? What? Did I buy the wrong ammo? I mean, make the wrong ammo? Huh? Okay, whatever. I just came from here. Memo responders. Only volunteers and responders may access it until things calm down again. This is only a precaution until this whole thing blows over and we get back to rebuilding this great country. I just updated with more information about supplies, so when we get back we can start distributing resources to survivors that remain. Delbert and Kesha have volunteered to stay behind and take care of the survivors.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods.
Damn, even know none of me.
My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. There's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person, but it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected.
Register
and we
as a
expected
volunteer.
a lot.
Hey, volunteer. If you need
Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water.
Alright.
Survival.
Kesha.
I'm doing their tests, and you should too.
Search for her location in the system.
I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Last location unknown. They feel last checked in so long ago. Okay, search for Kesha. Oh no, Kesha.
Dawson has asked us all to document our stories for posterity. It seems like a fine idea. So,
Oh, that wasn't Kesha.
hi, I am Kesha McDermott.
Oh wait, test a sample. Okay. Water pumps? Turn dirty water into boiled water at a cooking station to remove the risk of disease. Okay. Makes sense. Water is contaminated. Come on. Analyze. Ah! Holy shit. Oh, it was weak. I was like, oh my god, my gun's so OP now. Oh wait, I don't want that. What was it? What fruit? Alrighty. Can I scrap anything? Yes. Can I craft? Wait, no. Can I modify this anymore? Leather, oh, I'm out of leather. Okay. That's fine. What's in here?
Chloe? Chloe's my
Oh
pet.
shit, that's a cute dog.
Or maybe I'm hers. Are you here for the responder
Hi.
training?
Yeah, maybe. Oh my god,
That's a really
it doesn't look
insensitive
like
thing to
training
say.
saved any of them.
Those people risk their lives every day to help people survive. I think they were incredibly noble. And yes, as far as anyone knows, they were all killed when the Scorched attacked their base at Morgantown Airport. But that death wasn't a failure. It was a sacrifice, and a really heroic one if you ask me. They could have run, but they didn't. I guess you must not have been around when the responders were here, or you'd know all of this. Wait a minute. Are you one of those people who was in Vault 76?
Am I that obvious? Why? Fuck, I'm failing all these skill checks.
Never mind then. Maybe I'm not as good a judge of people as I thought.
Mind if I ask something? Oh fuck, I need
Go
to
right
get
ahead.
more. I need to level up more.
Yeah, there's a couple of places around here that qualify as interesting. At least to me. The Agricultural Research Center is infested with feral ghouls and homicidal robots. But you can find some good scrap in there if you're up to it. The New River Gorge Resort to the east is the same story. Maybe, minus the robots.
So I should definitely go
I
there.
found it in one of the houses. It fits great, and it's really comfortable and pretty durable, too. I'd also be lying if I said it didn't have some sentimental value for me. I've admired the responders ever since I first heard about them. What they stood for, helping people no matter what. That was really important.
So she's a wannabe.
No problem.
I want to talk to your dog.
Chloe's my pet. Here to brush up on your responder survival
Tell me
training.
about yourself. No?
It's a community of
Did I break
settlers.
her?
That being said, it's a... If I were you,
Okay.
it's the closest Foundation has to a leader, I guess. I never got to know him real well, but he always seemed like a decent guy. Honest, reliable, cares about the people, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Okay, what is it?
That's it, I guess. Alrighty. Ooh, I'll
I bet
take
this
that
town was
glass.
really nice before the war.
Dude, you're so weird. Just relax. I'll take that moldy food. Log in. Kitchen control. Ooh. Run diagnostic. Bugs. It's not just disgusting, this is a sanitation issue. The food is all rotten. Partial fix applied. You can no longer receive food from the automated pantry. I need the food in this pantry for the potluck. I added a diagnostic tool for now. I have to return to the airport immediately, but I will fix it when I get back. Yikes. It isn't registering my contribution as a volunteer. I need to be able to train survivors with this program next week. I've updated the automated pantry program, but you do have to cook the meat properly for it to detect the charbroil and meat type. Can't detect potato soup, same problem. Still says milk on the machine. It's just confusing, isn't it? Alright. Oh, holotape. Take it. Play it. Hollow. Did I listen to these already?
Interview 2, Reverend Delbert Winters. Hi, I met you in the woods near the Morgantown Airport. You were picking
it's raining.
flowers. Why?
I was
wait, going to the
harvesting
lab?
lots of stuff, actually. I hunted deer recently. Looked strange, but tasted fine.
Oh, okay. Well, what's a basic, easy meal that someone who's been surviving on cans could make?
That's a weird looking diagnostic.
You can make tea with dried flowers. It's not much, but it can soothe your stomach. I don't know what this flower's called, but I call
Fatal,
it a
fatal, fatal.
sunflower.
Extreme, extreme, extreme,
If
severe.
you add
This is
water,
getting better.
You can make a tea. Same as rabbit meat or
I mean, does this help me with anything?
This is my first interview with another survivor, Kesha McDermott. She found me trying to break into a Nuka-Cola machine and showed me a different way. So, Kesha, can you tell us a bit about how we can make sure our water is safe for drinking? Try to keep it to the basics for training purposes.
All drinks.
Oh, it's
Boiled
not
water.
complicated, really.
Can I make more
Find
than
water
one?
and strain out any big particles and chunks. Then, boil it in a pot over an open fire for a minute or two, then let it cool. Should be fine. Like making tea, right?
Uh-huh. You joined the responders a while ago and helped develop a program to train volunteers. So, were you a survivalist prior to all of this?
Ooh.
You could say
Not
that.
sure I want to eat that.
I taught high school kids.
Healing salve.
I used to talk about this very thing to them. Practical application of the sciences. It's fascinating, but you never realize how important some things will be down the road, do you?
Check in with the kiosk.
I guess
hey,
not.
who's this?
So if we were
Samuel.
students of yours, what would you tell us about the world now? How can we survive?
That's a good question, Dasa.
Let's
Well,
complete one
I
more
would tell
experiment
you
for the
all
responders to
remain
become
calm
a
and
full
focus
volunteer.
on surviving. The
Report
first
to
thing you
respondent
need
Delbert
to do
Winters.
is get yourself some clean drinking water. It's likely all you'll find is dirty
at his
water,
home.
but that's okay. We can fix it. Dirty water carries a small chance of disease, and it's a bit radioactive. You'll probably survive if you drink it, but you shouldn't take that risk. It's better than toxic water or nuclear waste, though, which are both very harmful and should be boiled thoroughly first. Got that, Dasa?
Players enabled. Uh-oh.
Yes'm. Contaminated water should be boiled. Okay. That sounds easy enough.
Perception?
So,
Ooh,
boiled
Piccola.
water is safe?
It's mostly safe, but still a bit radioactive. What you really want is purified water.
Oh, purified water. Okay, how do I get
Equip
that?
all three
You
in
can
order
build
to
machines
pick
that will
level
do it
3
for you,
locks.
and that's the most reliable way. Building
wait, I
them
was supposed to
requires
pick this
some
thing up.
space
We're
and
still
time
talking.
and plenty of materials. But on my way up here from Watoga, I found purified water occasionally in supply caches and medical kits. So keep your eyes peeled.
If I boil water, and that's mostly safe, aside from a teensy bit of radiation, well, what about tea? Most folks around here are tea drinkers, as you know. I recall many a night sipping tea on the stoop, watching lightning bugs, and reading a book in peace and quiet.
Oh my god.
Tell me that's still okay, Kesha?
Oh, bless your heart. It's probably as good as boiled water anyway. Maybe even better if you add anything medicinal to it. Some survivors add all sorts of flowers and herbs to boiled water, and they swear by it. Personally, I stick with purified water. To each their own.
Okay, got it. Switching tracks a bit. I know you're awfully busy with your latest research in flatwoods. Can you explain that a bit?
Later.
Of course! I'm testing
Delbert
local
Winters,
natural
so-
water over time in Appalachia. Gathering data, monitoring the radiation and contamination levels, all of that.
This is it.
I analyze the data in my lab to look
I'll
for
take care of
long-term
mints.
trends and use those trends to determine how we can use the water right now.
Sunshine oil.
We
Oh, yeah,
use
actually
the
just
water for
probably-
more than just drinking, you know. It feeds our plants, which feed our
Done
animals.
a very good job. I should have done a thumb up.
To know how things are changing.
You got a lot of work cut out for you. I'm glad you joined the responders. That data sounds invaluable.
It is. I've integrated the data collection and research into the Responders Survivors Volunteer Program as well. I am still a teacher, after all.
Wow. Then there you have it, folks. Thanks for talking with us today, Kesha. And thanks for showing us all how to live a little safer.
Class dismissed.
Okay. That was like the longest tape ever.
Reverend Delbert Winters, born and raised in this very town. Lent my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see, helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end, but it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrong. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to have been thought. So I asked how? Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then, in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there
here earlier.
that I was being tasked.
Nice.
From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly, and I was thankful for my task in life.
Oh shit, I'm too heavy. Let's take it slow.
Next time hell or high water land in my stoop,
Build a
I'll be
stash
swept
box.
clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
Okay. Where is my ribeye? Check in. Can I just move my kiosk? Oh, I have to pay five caps every time. Okay, let's check in. Oh, your dog is so
Hi
cute.
there.
Hello. Hello. Alrighty. Complete training. Contact the responders using the database. Oh, I missed this. Oh shit, I'm too heavy. Login. Oh, volunteers. Contact HQ. Urgent message. A large horde of Scorched is on the move and might be headed for a main base at Morgantown Airport. All personnel are requested to report to HQ as soon as possible. Bring weapons and medical supplies. Oops. Restricted messages. By now everyone has heard about what happened with Casey and the two young survivors that arrived from Sutton. It's tragic, there are no words, but he just didn't know, and they trusted him to know. So we decided that all volunteers must now start as volunteer candidates first, and during this time we go over the basics now. Food, water, that sort of thing. Casey decided to drop on and mounts to clear his head. We tried to persuade him to stay, but it's his choice. We hope he'll return soon. Yikes. The new kiosk should help us handle additional volunteers should any arrive. Lately, most of the survivors are too injured to help themselves, let alone others, but they see the kiosk as a sign that people will be arriving soon to help. We need that hope. Hey, bugs. Welcome. Okay. investigate Morgantown